And if you hear my stomach grumble in my mic during this weather, that's not on me.
No, it's happening like right now. Did you not hear that? You hear that?
I'm so hungry.
Is it breakfast or lunch yet? I'm not sure. You know, on this schedule.
On this schedule. Okay.
Tanya.
77 and sunny, beautiful. Live look outside, and on a cold day like this, who wouldn't want a little Thai food? Any kind of food. 27 feels chilly, but man, temperatures are finally moving the right direction, right? It's been so frigid all week long. 29 for Coney Island, 29 for Grayson as well. Same up at the Whitestone. We're just under freezing for Rockaway Beach, but upper 20s on Staten Island and New Dorp. 23 in Poughkeepsie, 33 out east in Montauk. Down the shore, we're sitting at 30. If only it felt like this, right? The breeze isn't all that impressive when you look at the numbers, but what it's doing to the wind chill, definitely making a big difference. It feels single digits in Newburgh at 7, feels like 6 in Rock Hill, feels like 18 in Bridgeport, 14 in White Plains, 17 in the park. Of course, that's what we're dressing for because that's what your body's reading. But nice to see the clear sunny skies and the quiet conditions stick around for today. We're watching a weak front that reinforces highs close to freezing today and tomorrow before we're finally building back in slightly milder conditions for Sunday. Now, if we don't break the freezing mark today, we'll continue this cold streak, right? We haven't been above freezing since Sunday. But the other weather concern that we have, not just the cold, but also how dry it's been. Because we've had a couple of snow events to talk about recently, we might not be realizing that the snow doesn't equate to a lot of moisture. So we're still dealing with drought conditions across the area. Not much change week to week when we saw yesterday's update, but it's just something to remind you that the drought conditions are still a concern and we need some meaningful moisture. And we just don't see that in the weekend forecast. So although there is some good news with the gradual thaw out, the overarching story here is that we're still awfully dry. Today it's a mix of sun and clouds and highs landing close to freezing. Again, our forecast high is 32 or 33. I'm hoping we snap that freezing streak just to be above freezing for the first time since Sunday because it's been such an aggressively cold stretch. And tonight, once the sun sets, we're right back into the 20s. So all the layers as you head out for your Friday night plans, although cold is the only real weather worry. Moving into tomorrow morning, again, that weak front moves through, so it reinforces the cold air. And we're seeing a lot of single-digit lows well north and west of the city. This is actual air temperature. It's going to feel frigid, teens and 20s close to the coastline. But tomorrow's highs similar to where we land today. We do start with sunshine Saturday morning, but clouds will increase over the course of our Saturday. We'll call it partly cloudy by tomorrow evening, with highs coming in close to the freezing mark. It takes us until Sunday to really thaw out. That's when we're finally back close to 40, and we'll sit close to that 40-degree mark through at least Tuesday of next week. And that is going to feel so good after such a cold stretch, right? So although that is just considered normal for this time of year, it's a huge improvement from where we've been. Looking at today, highs climbing close to the freezing mark, topping out near 32 or 33 under a sunny sky. It will be breezy at times today, so we'll continue to feel like the 20s, just given that light breeze. Tonight, lows in the city in the low 20s, but teens for many of our suburbs and well north and west could see lows in the single digits. And then tomorrow starts with sunshine before clouds move in the afternoon with highs near freezing. Finally feeling better, close to 40 Sunday. Similar on Monday and Tuesday in terms of temperature, but Tuesday is when we're watching for the potential for another storm system that could bring us a bit of snow, and behind that another around a colder air, but that one not looking nearly as frigid as where we've been. So still the worst of the next little bit is behind us.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Good news. I know you're sober. Dry January?
Yeah, why not?
Did you do it?
You haven't.
So funny. Well, maybe I'm alone. I was doing the dry January. So this, I'm talking to you.